passed the case today because of lack of evidence at the ground of the Supreme Court. So we are here at the office of the EPA. So he is Dr. So you see supporters, that is employees of the EPA are jubilating, happy all around. So if you are watching, this is LBU Online TV. Willie Best Management. Share the video and others to watch the live with you. So we are in the office of the Executive Director of the EPA, that's Emmanuel Yakbawo. So if you are watching, share the live as the Supreme Court of Liberia trashed the case in favor of the new Executive Director appointed by the current President, His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai. So we are challenges are associated with because I guess so this is the office of I actually happy with the ruling from the Supreme Court today. So if you are watching, share the live. People are happy to see the celebrations all in the corridor. Celebrations are actually going on here at the EPA. So if you are watching, share the live. So we hope you can talk to some employees of the EPA, hoping that we can actually talk with them to see their own or to hear their own opinion as per the case here from the ruling from the Supreme Court today.
Actually, go to the office on the days when you come to work. Any moment from now, we're moving to have a war with him. But that's what we see some lapses of the legal battle when the party led government took over after the inauguration. His Excellency Joseph Newman Boakai appointed to those appointments of the appointment that so the EDA will have their
So we're moving in the office now of the Executive Director, Dr. Emmanuel Yakbawo. We have a brief conversation with. So this is the office. This is the office of the Executive Director. See him well seated. This is will be all on TV.
So, gentlemen, we want to say thank you to all of you for coming. Some of you have been following this case from March 7. Professor Wilson Tabe, former Executive Director of Environmental Protection Agency, filed a writ of prohibition against Dr. Yakbawo after he was appointed by the President of the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador Boakai. And so today, we come to the conclusion of. But Dr. Yakbawo is here to briefly talk to the press before he takes office today. And he will give you reasons on why or how did the whole case go and what was the outcome of the case today. Dr. Yakbawo, I would like to say thank you and welcome to the President.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Timothy, and thank you to the media and everyone listening, and everyone that will listen later. I think we want to first appreciate certain individuals, particularly the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, who appointed me as acting director, executive director for the EPA. And since this whole thing started when the lawsuit was issued against me and the government by Wilson Tappet, he has been very supportive. So we want to say thank you very much, Mr. President. We also want to say thank you to the Minister of Justice, headed by Councillor Tue, and the lawyers there, particularly Councillor Adolphus Kanwa, who helped in terms of arguing the case on our behalf. We want to say a big thank you to Councillor Lami Pagoy, who served our lead councillor, backed heavily by Councillor Tianse Gonolo, and also the researchers they had with them, Anthony Salamatu Lami Galayanen, as well as the EPA in-house legal person here, Richie Kohine. I want to say thank you to all of them who represented us for this case. I want to say thank you to the workers at the EPA under the supervision of my deputy, Bole. And since the case started almost 2 months ago, we have not been here. The work at the EPA has continued under his leadership. We want to say thank you to everyone, all of our supporters, our friends and family who have stood up with us, both in Liberia and around the world, who care much more about our leadership and the viability of the Environmental Protection Agency. I think really no need to go through this too much. As you know, we were appointed and then we took office. But prior to taking office, we had informed Wilson Tape. We chatted on WhatsApp. As a matter of fact, he turned over the office, turned over note everything. I remember clearly in February, they say he had worked more than 15 days, so he took the pay of February. But the guys that are here for the executive director office will share it with him. He says, I say you work more than about half of the month, you get that, and call us to appreciate us. But I don't know what happened. He went to the Supreme Court knowing fully well that he did not have tenure, but he went there to embarrass her the way he did. However, the court has ruled and we have returned to work. We just want to say thank you to everyone. In fact, since we've been away, we can also say that the 100 days deliverables of the EPA is on course. We want to make sure the deputy here, along with all the hard workers here, continue to work in terms of ensuring that we meet our 100-day deliverables. We set up in the policy for the EPA that we're going to decentralize, initiate the process of decentralization. As of this point, we have established 4 new offices in 4 different counties. We now have office in Riverside County. We have office in Bapolo County. We have office in Grand Cape-Mount, and then Monterado, that is Bensonville. We now have offices in those. And so EPA is nearly all over Liberia now. I think it's just 2 or 3 more counties that we don't have person in. So I want to say thank you very much. And not much to say, but we are here since that day, early March, when they issued this rate. I sat down behind our decks, and the sheriff from the Supreme Court told me when we signed, we should not perform any official duty. We have not sat down there. But now that the court has authorized us to sit there, we're going to go now and sit to our seat. This is the executive director's seat of the EPA. Since the prohibition started, as I said, they said we should not work. So we left this seat. And sometimes I visit the office, but I just sit on the other side just to come see things around, but not to perform any official duty. But now that the court has granted us the permission, I've lifted the prohibition. We are here to say thank you to the court and to everyone for granting us the opportunity. We can start here now and start the Liberian Port business by making sure the team is here to stay to reform this particular institution. And we'll reform it. So I want to say thank you very much.
Dr. Yure, my name is Delton Dolly and I report for Flames TV Africa. At the court, we saw several employees from the EPA. What does that mean to you?
I think I'm very humble. I was here 3 weeks prior to the order from the court instigated by the 3 weeks we spent here. We told the workers here that we're going to work as a team, and they realized that. The first opportunity that came to the office to travel abroad, we sent our gender coordinator. because we are not prepared to travel at that point to be able to promote gender and women empowerment. And so some of the reforms are ongoing. We make sure little things like bathrooms are clean. We make sure that here we're going to fight corruption to teach so that workers here will be able to earn money that will be able to help them and grow their family. So they know the policy, they know that we are here to build the institution, and we start to build that relationship. There was a shock in the system, so I'm not too surprised to see them very happy, but it just shows the type of relationship we are building with them.
Okay, thank you ever so kindly. My name is James Barkley, I report for 70 Even Brush-Off, and I'd like to say congratulations again for this new work.
Thank you.
Okay, in the next 2-3 months, what do we expect to see in the EPA?
Oh yes, you will see more coming up as I talk about the 100 days deliverable. We are now getting the report under control to submit to the president of the Republic of Liberia. But also you'll see that the Policy Council of the EPA has been constituted by the president. So over the next few weeks, that council will be convening to start their work, so they'll have a proper functioning of the EPA. But the next 3 months, the cleaning up exercise we started here will continue. That I can even disclose to you, there's a bit of controversial check being discovered here, about $66,000. One group been asking that we should authorize that money to be paid to them. We said no. We made money, and what the money for? Oh, there was car rental, and there was car rental during COVID-19. Car rental was $66,000. You want me to pay that? No. So investigation is going. So over the next 3 months, we institute the audit that we have started here. We started the audit. In fact, I drafted the letter. Then the court ruling came down. We could not. So this place, the next 3 months, we're going to be basically cleaning up, because the place has to be clean before we do anything. So you'll see a lot coming up. You also saw the very first 2 weeks, we found a lot of companies in terms of violation. You're going to see some of those compliance. Companies have to come into compliance. That's very important. So you'll see a lot coming up over the next 3 months.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Yabo, for talking to us. Any other thing you want to talk about as we continue?
No, I just want to say thank you. And again, thank you to the media, and thank you to our president for the confidence he has in us to change the EPA. Under our leadership, EPA is going to be a different place, a positively different place. Thank you.
He is the Executive Director of the Environmental Protection Agency, Dr. Emmanuel Yakbalo. Share it live. My name is Willie Desmond from the Office of the Executive Director, Dr. Emmanuel Yakbalo. LB Online TV. Bye-bye from my end.